What you just witnessed, the dismantling of Akira Tozawa, wasn't some brief lapse in judgment. No. That was a long time coming. The archetype wasn't just a nickname. I lived it. Each and every day of my life, I tried to be an example of what a wrestler could be. Not only for the WWE Universe, but for the locker room too. But those days are over. I'm here to say the archetype is dead. After my match against Braun Breaker, I realized everything I had done in my career was a lie. I needed to stop trying to be an example and find my true self. And let's just say no one who stood across from me in the ring liked what I found. Every time I dominated another opponent, it felt good. Every weapon attack, every brutal punch, every drop of blood. It felt liberating. I'm not the same person who lost to Braun Breaker. No. I'm much more dangerous. So now, I am never going to be an example again. Instead, with this man at my side, we will make an example out of anyone who gets in our way. Tonight was just the beginning. We are going to bury everyone in WWE. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Ominous backstage promos aside, you want to explain what the hell that was all about? You can't just show up here and start attacking my wrestlers.
Apparently I can.
I don't have the patience for this. And I haven't even mentioned the fact that you dragged along a non-contracted talent to help do your bidding.
The way I see it, despite you acting like this is some terrible thing, you need me. Someone of my caliber unexpectedly appears on SmackDown? That's a win for you.
And throw in a former NXT superstar too?
You just got the deal of a century.
That's one way to look at it.
So you can either get on board or find out what happens when you don't.
Fine. At least if you're appearing in contracted matches, you won't be attacking people from behind anymore.
No guarantees.
Go find Road Dogg. He'll handle all your upcoming bookings. But be warned, you're on thin ice. There's an official transfer window coming up before SummerSlam. And if this goes sideways, I'll send you on your way and you'll be Raw's problem.
I'm sure my buddy Adam would love to see me.
And as for you, I'd strongly suggest you reconsider your association. You're headed down a very bad path.
Thanks, but I know exactly what I'm doing.
So you're ruthless now, huh?
Now? I've always been ruthless. Just took me a long time to stop pretending.
Okay, I've seen a lot of guys like you. You get a taste of the underworld and start thinking you're a kingpin? Me? I ran a block for 819 days. I know who I am. Ain't no make-believe bad guy over here.
There ain't one here either, Oos.
If you want that top spot, you're gonna have to go through me.
You don't have what I want. But if it takes stepping over you to get back to Braun, I'll be happy to do it.
Braun Breaker? We're on SmackDown. Would you get lost on the way to Raw? Or are you just scared?
I'm putting all of WWE on notice. Once I'm done tearing apart SmackDown, Raw and Braun Breaker are next.
I really don't have much to say to you.
Good to see you too, Road Dogg.
Look, we may have been cool before, but I don't recognize this version of you, so I'd prefer to keep this brief. Aldous has instructed me to give you matches, so that's what I'll do.
Good. Just know whoever you put me up against is never going to be the same.
Yeah, like I said, not the archetype I remember.
Who's my first victim?
Not sure why we keep putting you on TV, but apparently there's an appetite for it. This work for you?
Why do you have a job? Justify it with something better. Stop messing around. I have opponents to dominate.
Once admired, now feared, the archetype.
Oh, baby. The heat is on.
Talk about a hot start. These two aren't looking to have a friendly competition here. Yeah, this is going to be a battle. Taste the bomb! You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a power bomb with that much force. Oh, my God. Things not going well now for Angel.
Angel's gotta get it together to avoid disaster. The springboard attack failed.
Wait a minute. They're going nowhere. Crucifix pinfall.
Throws up the shoulder. Already having to expel so much unnecessary energy this early on. Oh, Angel's put a stop to that. And Angel needed that badly. It's time for Angel to take advantage of a misstep and take command. Grabs a hold of Angel. There it is. Breaker.
Angel a step ahead there.
He's definitely taking advantage here. He needs to figure out a way to be more aggressive.
Big time knee. Lariat combo.
The wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
Uh-oh. Barrel roll tope.
Showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong, but instead, it was right on the money. Wrenches the arm. Ooh, nasty kick.
He just saved himself there. Impaled by a spear.
He goes back into the ring here.
Gotta find a way back to the ring and
From the top. You gotta be kidding me.
however much you think that hurt, I promise you it was way worse.
Flying ringside with pinpoint accuracy. Angel can't escape this pressure. Yeah, now Angel's got to turn the momentum around. Bang! Off the apron. Now a choke slam. Uh-oh. Springboard coup de grace. Cover. Oh, come on. Blatant steal this one.
You don't become one of the all-time greats without taking a shortcut once in a while. Here is your winner, God.